y'all. How y'all doing? I still ask that question. I'm gonna have to switch that up. I hope everyone is doing well. I had a couple of things I want to say. I literally just pulled up here at the Loves, and they is dead here. But I gotta run in the store. But I wanted y'all to see something. Now, this probably isn't the best spot to show this in, but let me see. Nope, this isn't gonna be good. How you changed it? Nope. And nope. Okay, you're supposed to push OK. And you see the dashboard light? This isn't a good spot. What that is? Let me see. Do y'all notice how the RPMs and the speedometer, it darkens? It dims down. But that center light, I wasn't intending to turn it on me. The center light does not. It's just as bright as it was. I'm gonna have to do this later. Right now I gotta go in the store. So bear with me. Let me run in the store. I got to take care of the most important part, the reason why I stopped. I hadn't even went on duty before I turned the camera on because I'm a little teed up. Hold on. Through the miracle of time, because that's been about 18 minutes, but y'all don't know it. I just started right back up where it left off at, but I got everything taken care of. And do y'all know everything that I just showed y'all before I don't even look, well, I don't look as bright as I was looking because I was at the fuel pump. I done pull forward now. But the part I do want y'all to see, what I come to complain about, do that look anywhere near as bright as it was? Now how I get back over there? I don't want to really mess with it. But that's the dashboard brightness, right? So I click on that, and now everything is dim. And you see how things are changing. All of them is changing as I brighten it up. It's at the max. And so go down. Even the center one is getting darker. And see, that's what I like. I don't like riding with that light so bright shining in my face at night. I don't like doing that. But now it's where it's like it's in night mode. Now it's where it's supposed to be. I got me a salad, y'all. I'm only gonna be able to take a couple bites of it, but I'm gonna take a couple bites. Y'all just had to deal with my smacking. Normally I don't smack in front of y'all like this. Not all the time, try not to make a habit out of it. But you know, sometimes a lady just have to do what a lady have to do. I'm hungry. No. Excuse me for talking with food in my mouth. Don't look all in my mouth. I'm glad it's kind of dark. But I couldn't make this complaint because I've been off work for the past week. I should have got her to put my tomatoes on top. Next time, just get me a tomato sandwich. I love tomato sandwiches. But I've been off work for the past week because my truck been in the shop. Now, some of you may know. Well, you know, I did a video of when I had to disconnect the battery post. So, when I got in, I took the truck to Freightliner, told them what happened, and then I got a scent in this truck. It's up high, and I smell it. It smells like something burning. That's what it smelled like to me. So I told Freightliner about that. I put my truck in the shop Monday. And so they took the little notes. I told them everything. Told them, you know, usually about 15, 20 minutes into my ride, I start smelling it. I do not smell it when I first get in the truck. It's only when I done started riding. Sometimes, if I'm just sitting there idling, well, I broke this cup. If I'm just sitting there idling, and that would just water down juice. I got me some more water. I'm sitting there idling for about 15 minutes or so. I'll start to smell it. So I told them all of that, everything. Put my truck in the shop. Now I will admit, when I dropped my truck off at the beginning, it was a little busy. So I knew I was gonna be down. Hopefully I can get out by Wednesday. That's what I was aiming for. Cause mama gotta keep rolling. I gotta keep going. So I called Wednesday, talked to them. They still looking the truck over. So then, I didn't hear anything Thursday. Cause I try not to hound people. So Friday I called. Late Friday, it wasn't early in the morning. It was late that evening. I called for an update. So I spoke to a guy and he told me that they did an update. They did an update on the truck. And they drove the truck around and they couldn't, the technician didn't smell anything. So I'm like, okay then. So how long did they drive it around? He said 30 minutes or so. So very long. Okay. Maybe it was an update. And then they also tried to get it to, like, in a sense, recreate the problem. Like when it wasn't starting. So none of that was happening. Okay, cool. Maybe the update fixed the problem. So I'm like, all right then. So I'm like, can I come get the truck? So he was like, well, I'm gonna have to make sure that there's nothing, like they haven't, it's not broken down or anything. But as from where he can tell, the truck is good to go. So I look at the clock. I'm like, it's late. So I'm not finna go down there now. It's already late. They'll be closing a little bit. And that's like a 45-minute drive for me. I'll wait till Saturday and go get my truck. So I get down on Saturday. Now I'm talking to a guy face to face. And a different guy, but I'm talking to him face to face. So I asked him. He got the paper, reading the paper, reading over the paper, and so on and so forth, right? So he was like, basically he just regurgitated what the other guy said. Basically. That they did an update and they drove the truck around and they didn't smell the scent and all of that, right? But it said what the other guy said. So I'm like, okay then. And so I'm like, truck ready to go. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why I said that paper. But it's in here. It's probably in that purple thing. So I'm like, okay then. So I signed the paper, like the little receipt or whatever. And at least that's what I think it is. I saw that it was warranty work and that the labor was $145, which is nothing that I have to pay. Huh? Okay, cool. So And once I did that, he was like, all right then, here your keys, you good to go. So I'm like, all right then, but am I gonna get a copy of what y'all did? He said, oh yeah, here your copy. So he gave me my copy. So when I got my copy, I asked him, I said, hey, what about this recall on these trucks? He told me that was the update that they performed on the truck. That the recall is about the update. So I'm like, okay then. And this is why I got up to look for this paper. Because I'm listening to him talk. And I'm reading what's on this paper. Just like when he was reading what was on the paper, talking to me. I'm like, well, if that's what was done, why do it say right next to recall that they was unable to do the update because the computer or whatever, that's why I wanted the paper to tell you word for word, was down. And I would need to bring the truck back in. He said, huh? I said, yeah, it said right here on the paper that they didn't perform no update right next to recall. First line. And that I would need to bring the truck back in. He was like, So then he get the paper and reread what he supposedly already read to me. So he like, my bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see that. Dude, you was reading this paper. Supposedly, you was reading it. That's why I said he just regurgitated what the other guy said. You wasn't reading nothing. So he was like, yeah, the system was down. So yeah, maybe when you come back in, you can bring the truck back and we can do the update then. So I'm thinking to myself, now I didn't get out of character, but I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, y'all gonna try to play me like that, huh? That what y'all gonna do? I don't like that. Strike one. So then I leave and I look at my tablet. And y'all know how these computers work, right? Like they can tell when your equipment done moved. So, and then like, you have to update your laws and all of that stuff, right? So I look at my tablet and it's talk about unassigned drive time. So I ain't tripping on it. I'm like, cause I know they drove my truck. You get what I'm saying? The shop did. You know what I mean? So then when I get a chance to look at it, it says 41 seconds. The first one said 41 seconds. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's them moving the truck from where I parked it at and taking it into the shop. 41 seconds. So I got that. Okay, cool, bet. I read the second one and last one, and yeah, y'all remember when I said this man told me they drove the truck for 30 minutes or so. That was his exact words, for 30 minutes or so. But when I look at the unassigned drive time, how about it says 1 minute and 21 seconds. Although when they took my truck in, I said that it usually happened like 15 or 20 minutes into my ride or sitting there idling. And I'm looking at this man write it down. What the hell 1 minute and 21 seconds gonna do? Strike two. You ain't getting a 3. You're not getting a 3. Because I feel like you lied to me, and I don't like being lied to. But you lied to me, and then, like I told a friend, what they're not understanding, that not only is they're jeopardizing my livelihood, but this is also my life. I'm telling you, I smell something that smells like it's burning. I could be wrong, because somebody said it could be the leather smell, and I'll be the first one to admit, I don't know a lot about leather smell. I know it can have a strong smell, but I don't usually smell it when I first get in my truck. I smell it when I done been riding. Then like when I turn left or right, it's like the scent hit me, or when I crack my window, it's like the scent like hit me. And then I noticed when I was at the house one time, I was smelling it up high. I got my little step stool, standing on the step stool, sniffing the thing. First, I done sniffed the leather. I done sniffed my seats to see if I could smell. One of my friends said, he better not catch me sniffing those seats. He better not catch me sniffing seats. But I was trying to find the smell. And then I'm looking, make sure nobody pull up behind me. Although it's dead over here, I'm still looking. Cause I should have told her no lettuce. Because I didn't really eat the lettuce. But I like the black olive. So then I started back smelling the scent. And like when I showed y'all earlier how bright that light was, and now it's dark. And so like I would have been riding if I wouldn't have thought to get the paper and look over what they supposedly done and all this stuff. Or I thought to look at my ask him how long did they drive it, because I know I told y'all about how long it take. And you tell me, yeah. Only to find out it was only driven for 1 minute and 21 seconds. And I started back smelling it. Then I started having a problem with my light. It was bright as freak. And I'm riding up the road, and the light just blinded me. It's just shining in my face. That was another reason why I stopped. But I think I done ate everything at this salad that I want. I'm about full anyway. But I like my tomato. That was good. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. What I think is, I'm pissed off. And I'm going to call them tomorrow. And I'm going to let them know. As you play me. And I'm glad I got that on video, how bright that, even though I was parked up under the thing, but you could tell the difference. The light was super bright. And see, I can tell the difference. It's not as bright anymore. It was blinding me at first. It's something going on with my truck, and I don't know what it is. And they got to do something with the electrical part. But I don't know what it is. But they told me they did an update. And they ain't did no update. I got to take the truck back in. I ain't taking it back to them. No, I'm not taking it back to them. Because they might lie again. So I don't trust you. So I'm just going to pray and hope that I can run and do these loads. And I can get back in safely. But that doesn't happen to me or my truck. And I can put it back in the shop again. Which I'll be off again for a few days. This time because it's it'll be my birthday weekend. My birthday is 25th of June, y'all. I'll be 37. That's how old I be. But I'm gonna take the truck to the shop while I do whatever I'm gonna do for my birthday, which now it's probably gonna be nothing. Cause everything just gone to hell in the handbasket. But I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta get on up this highway and get shit down. I'm gonna go to our yard tonight, this morning, whatever. But y'all tell me what y'all think. And that's that. That's the end of the video. I ain't got nothing else to say. Other than I'm pissed off with Freightliner. So I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, bye.